Okie doke. Hi, everybody. This is Skywatcher Q coming to you from my bedroom again. Today I'm going to tell you about the rail systems that I've been mentioning in my past videos. Well, this is it. Here's the beef on this. If you look, rail systems, they're everywhere in the sky. They're used to move things place to place. They're used to, I see them used for hiding. Like they could hide the sun from us. They can hide whatever they want above these clouds, and you wouldn't be able to see it. Because what happens is these rails are in circles, or that's how they're put together. Okay, and this video, right, I mean, this picture right here gives it a good shot. You can see how they goes, they're long. They look like chemtrails. Okay, you'll always, what you'll see is, you'll see a fake plane. They actually make fake planes, and that'll be my next video. And what they do is, when they want to make clouds, they turn on this rail that releases the chemicals into the sky to make you clouds. And they just can't have that going on by itself. So what they do is they have a hologram of a plane going down the center of this stuff. I mean, at the tip of the stuff as it opens up. So it opens up from, like, let's say left to right. You know, they got to have the plane on the left in front of it as it goes right. That is what people think is a chemtrail then. So, because it would cost the government way, way, way too much money to have that many planes chemtrailing every single day, everywhere in the world. Okay? So they're used to make clouds. They're used to hide things. They're used to make, besides clouds, shapes. Okay? They're used to hang these fans that are on these rails. These fans, I've talked about in the past, hook onto the rail system, and that's why they're there. And these fans go, they're like an accordion. They open up that way like an accordion. Have it has a triangle on the tip of it, and that's where they could put lights on. And that's where I find it is where the holograms are shown from when they're on these things. You can see, like in this picture right here, you can see going in circles. Well, that's the fan blade that's attached to it. There's always a middle, like I've said in the past. There's a middle. You use your hand, lay it palm up, open it up, and then you got like 8 arms to it. Those arms are used to do various things when in the sky. They're used to drag these fans. They're used to move parts. And what I believe yesterday I had such a weird weather, and I was taking pictures. I believe it's used to transfer from the ground up to where we cannot see in the sky different things that they might be putting together up there. You know, they don't want to keep sending up rockets. They can't send up rockets. You know, that'll cost way too much money. So they've learned how to do that. And the pictures I have everywhere, they're amazing. So what I'm going to do, right here, I want you to see the different kinds of railings they use. You see here, here's the triangle. That is a rail. And you're going to start seeing these things everywhere when you lift your head up. Okay? In the middle, right here, is another thing you're going to start seeing. This is the fake plane I'm talking about. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them. Different kinds of them. But this is the one shape that they use. Okay, and see how it's going down right the middle, and the clouds are turning on right down the middle. That's what he's doing, and that's why that's there. And then if you keep going, here's another one. It's almost the same thing, but back further. You could see this is the rail right here, and then a little bit on the right. That is a chemtrail because there's more rails, and if you continue taking a picture or video, you would see how it goes and goes and goes. But most of the time, I just show it, turn it off, go to something else, And I'm trying not to do that no more because I find out that there's a whole bunch of other different things if I just have patience and put it up. So they're also, like I said, used to make clouds. They're used to transport things. They're used to hide things. The rail system is used to to hide things, well, from its citizens and anybody else that might be looking up. Okay, they're used to also they can cast down like it's like a fuzzy screen. And they can project things onto a screen up in the clouds. I've seen it, have it done, and I got pictures of that and video of that to show it. So I'll get to it. But you can see over here the circle on the bottom. Okay, is where these things start. All right, right in the middle, and then they go up, and then they come around, and then that's either in a big circle or an oblong circle. Okay. So let's see. The next ones that I have are, just take a look at these on the right hand side. You see the rail going up, and then in the middle you see it coming back. And in the meantime, you have these other things that are in the pictures that nobody ever sees either. But those are different things for the next video. I mean, I could give you a hint like this right now and show it to you, just the one time. It's not going to hurt. But this is a craft, or I'm sorry, this is a craft, and then this is also something that's used. You'll see right in the center of this thing, this hooks onto the rail system and gets pulled. Okay, but this here is a craft. This is in almost every cloud formation there is. Is this machine right here? And then you could just, going through these, you're going to start to see these big, how they use a big long circle, like an oblong circle, as you can see on the bottom. Also, what they do is, once they hook these different panels and rails on there, those rails go in circles, as you can see a little bit over here on the bottom. You can see right here. Okay, and you can see the panels attaching to themselves to them. And you can see how it goes in a little oblong circle. Shape, not circle. And within this stuff, you're going to start to see the true things that are out there. Okay? Here's another one right here. This is a good one because that's at the end. This is where they just started hooking them up right over our heads by my house. Here's another one. We're straight down. I just took that the other day. Also, I'm catching right here too. They're using these rails. You're using them with the these lenses that they have up in the sky, and it's almost like they're attaching this thing and they're able to pull this thing closed like a sliding door almost. And you can see that right here. You can see where the how they're back here, going all the way around up here, and then I ran out of tape. Ran out of space, but you get what I mean. And they can put like a garage door almost, like you're pulling it shut. And they can do that by using these rails right here, or under here, or anywhere in the sky. Because you know why? They're everywhere. Rails are everywhere. Just look. Every single picture is saturated down the middle with these. Everywhere, long up, you see chemtrails. They're trying to make it look like chemtrails, but they're not. This is the most common thing here is this with the rails. You see the fans going around in circles. That's what that brush is. That's how they hide whatever they want to hide up there. Okay, same thing down here. Okay, that's where the smoke comes. That's where the chemicals come out. You can see it coming out, and then it spreads. Okay, also they hook that thing up where they could, here, this is one I took, and then this will give you a great idea of what's up there. Okay, look at this picture that I took. Rail systems. You see the fans themselves. You see the gigantic panel. Okay, and that's used for other things also. But look at this. It blew my mind. Okay. And then if you look and you want to use your eyes, it starts off just like this. Something small. It looks like a little plane. Might be going around along, but it's not. It's when they have the planes come in front of it, but in the meantime, they use this because nobody can see it. And they use those to almost just cloud up the skies over a long period of time. They just keep doing that. Here's another thing that I caught, passing right in front of me on the rails. This right here is another example of what I'm talking about. You can see the rail system itself. So the red thing that they're trying to make it look like an airplane, that's a ball right here. Okay, you see it going around? It goes around this rail system. All right, now I'm out of space, or out of, that's as big as I can get it and close. But it goes round and then it goes in a circle. That is a rail underneath there. Just exactly what I was talking about, how the plane goes over and it looks like a plane is leaving the contrail, but they're not. Okay, it's up there already. Here's more with what I'm talking about. That one shape of that craft that I just showed you, if you go up and they put these up there, zoom in real close, you're going to start to see that one shape at the tip of these. And they make that thing look like the airplane. Same thing like this one. Okay, and just to the left of it, you can see the rails. And in front of it, you can see the rail path that it's taking. And it's really cool to see. And that's just the clouds being turned on. All right, so now I got a whole bunch, and I know this might take a little bit, but it's well worth it. I'm going to try to talk as fast as I can. Right here you see in the backgrounds of these pictures that I'm going to show you next are the part of all of the rail system that's there. And also, when used with this thing, they project onto the clouds, so they can put whatever they want up there and make it look real. This is what it looks like. The red's in the back. You can see all these things are red. Okay? They go in circles. They have these, the fans and panels are attached to them. They go in circles, and this is how they get anywhere they want to in a matter of split seconds with this, if they want to move a light from one spot to the next. Okay? So let's go. Give you more examples of it right here. Okay, right out of my car, you can see just below that white streak, which is one of the panels actually in there, but you can see how there is right there and tip is where the panel system is in this one. Okay? Then there's more. Then you got to remember these clouds that were out there, the blue ones, and then right down straight down the middle. This is an oblong one. This is one of the cloud makers that they have, right in the middle here. Starts up here. Goes out here. This is where it goes out. Okay, and this is where it goes forward from. No, I'm sorry. Reverse that. Am I seeing that thing right? Correct. Oh no, I'm seeing it correctly. Yeah, it goes out. The bottom is the tip of it, and the back end was closest to the top. And you can see the lights, a little bit of the lights on it. You can see all the clouds coming out of it, and also the rails that are hooked to it, going in a big circle. Take a look, the panels that are attached here, and then when it goes up like this over here, that's they just rebuilt all these new ones. And when they rebuild the stuff, the way it is, the sky looks like the whole day looks like either it's been raining or it looks like the sky's been electrified, and you got black pillows all in the sky, all attached. Fluffy little black pillows. That's when they're working on the stuff over here. Okay, here's another one. And then once you know what to look for, you're going to start seeing these little black discs everywhere. Okay, right there. That's just one of them. One of way too many of them. Okay, this is the end of these panels or whatever they put up there. This is the things that go in a circle. These are the things that people think they're seeing a TR-3B. Okay, this is what they're thinking. Oh, because it's a triangle. I hate to tell you, folks. I believe that